Hello, my name is Joshua Kavanaugh, and I'll be talking about the Star of David. You can follow along in the slideshow that I posted, and I'm starting on slide 1. The Star of David. What is the Star of David? It actually came to be as an imitation of Christianity's cross to simply represent their religion. The Star of David translates to the Shield of David, which in Jewish liturgy signifies God as the protector. And to the right, you can see the blue and white Star of David, the standard one. It's used on Israel's flag. Now if you go to the next slide, origins. The star was originally used by Jewish printers to mark their ancestry, decorate their books, and to differentiate themselves from their competitors. Another historical significance of the star was based in antiquity, serving as protection against evil spirits. At the time, it would be called the Seal of Solomon, though, and be a both 5-pointed star and 6-pointed star, and an 8-pointed star, which you'll see later. But it would evolve into just the 6-pointed as Prague made the star the symbol of Judaism in the 16th century. When it first began getting used, it would have a real background with a red background with a yellow star, which it would be for the next 300 years. And these colors, they don't really have much of a significant meaning. But later it would become white and blue because supposedly it was what the color of the word teklet in the ancient sources, referring to the Jews' prayer shawls colors. And this would actually become mainly an accident in history because teklet was probably tear purple, so I think it's kind of funny. Named it the wrong color or whatever. Now if you scroll to the next slide, you're going to see the OG Star of David, the original colors. Next slide, OG Star of David. This was a decoration they used to ward off evil spirits, like the Seal of Solomon. And then next slide, OG Star of David, which would be like the Seal of Solomon. It was like the Ring of Solomon. And that was like, it's just a rough guess of what it would probably look like. You go to the next slide, there's the 5-pointed star, and then if you go to the next slide, it's the Ring of Solomon in Southeast Asia. So this is just their depiction of it, which is actually 8, like as I said earlier, the 8-pointed. Now, changing the meaning. When the star became more commonly used as the Jewish symbol during the Holocaust, the Nazis tried to subvert it from its significance by forcing Jews to identify themselves by wearing variations of the 6-pointed star, intentionally designed to serve as a perversion to the Jewish symbol. Due to the tragedy, instead of corrupting the symbol, actually, the Nazis arguably made the symbol even more meaningful than it once was, now symbolizing heroism and nowadays, people can still wear the Nazi yellow stars to actually stand against the neo-Nazis, which kind of leads to my prop, and which is I made my own version of this on for my prop. Now the next slide. How is this important to Christian today's? And before I get into that, you can see to the right, that's Billy Joel, yeah, Piano Man dude, wearing this yellow, what they used to wear in the concentration camps, which would be this, to one of his concerts to stand against neo-Nazis. Now, how is this important to Christians today? Knowing the information, hopefully as a Christian, gives us a deeper insight on the star, showing it goes more than just a fun, simple thing to draw. Other than that, the information just educates you, honestly, because it's like pretty much completely associated with Jewish culture, like signifying the Jewish culture as a whole. So it doesn't really, knowing this information doesn't really like give Christians a deeper insight on the world, other than just, knowing what else is out there. And the next one is the next page would be the bibliography. I hope you liked my presentation. I'm sorry if it went a bit long.